When we look at the lives of those who feel divinely chosen, we often notice a common thread: financial struggle. Yet this struggle can be a sign, a process through which a greater purpose is being worked out. For those marked by a special calling, financial trials can serve as a reminder of reliance on God rather than on material wealth. Understanding why these struggles come and how they contribute to a person's spiritual growth is essential for walking faithfully on this path. 1. The refining process for a greater calling. Every chosen individual undergoes a season of refining, and often this refining comes in the form of financial limitations. Just as gold is purified by fire, these times of financial struggle burn away impurities, revealing strength and character that are essential for the journey ahead. This process teaches resilience, patience, and an enduring trust in God. It reminds the chosen that their worth is not measured by wealth, but by divine purpose. Financial struggles serve as a training ground, molding them to lead and inspire others without becoming dependent on material possessions. 2. Learning total dependence on God. When God chooses someone for a specific mission, He often strips away sources of security, especially financial ones, to teach absolute dependence on Him. In the absence of money, the chosen are left to lean solely on God's provision. This season of reliance deepens their faith and reliance, their focus. Rather than relying on personal strength, they experience God's provision in miraculous ways, fostering a closeness with Him that only comes when everything else is stripped away. This dependence builds a faith strong enough to withstand any storm. 3. Preparing to handle abundance wisely. Sometimes financial struggles act as preparation for handling future abundance with wisdom and humility. Those marked for a unique purpose often go through periods of lack to learn the true value of resources. Once abundance arrives, they are better prepared to steward it in a way that honors God. The struggle equips them to be wise and generous, understanding firsthand the needs of others and the importance of giving. This season teaches the chosen that wealth is a tool for service, not a measure of worth. 4. Developing compassion and empathy. Financial hardship allows chosen ones to develop compassion for others who are struggling. This empathy becomes a vital tool in their calling as they are able to relate to those they serve on a deeper level. Having walked the path of struggle, they can offer guidance and encouragement with authenticity. Their words hold weight as they speak not from theory, but from experience. This understanding enables them to impact lives in a way that resonates, making their calling all the more impactful. 5. Stripping away worldly attachments. God uses financial struggles to strip away attachments to the material world. In these times, the chosen are reminded that They are not called to pursue wealth, but to seek first the kingdom. When finances are limited, the distractions of luxury and excess fall away, allowing them to focus more clearly on their divine assignment. This detachment from material things frees them to pursue their calling wholeheartedly, unhindered by the pull of worldly desires. 6. Building faith through uncertainty. The chosen journey through seasons of financial uncertainty to cultivate an unshakable faith. Without the safety net of wealth, they are forced to trust in God's timing and provision. This faith is not merely intellectual but experiential, born out of the real challenges they face. Over time, this trust becomes a deep, rooted conviction, a guiding light through every storm. They learn that true security comes not from a bank account, but from a relationship with God. 7. Cultivating a spirit of gratitude at financial struggle instills gratitude for even the smallest blessings. When resources are scarce, every provision feels like a gift from God. This gratitude transforms their perspective, allowing them to appreciate the journey rather than just the destination. This spirit of gratitude is essential for the chosen, as it keeps their hearts aligned with God, focused on His goodness rather than on what they lack. It becomes a reminder that even in the struggle, God's hand is at work. 8. Learning to live by kingdom principles. Financial limitations teach the chosen to live by kingdom principles, placing trust in God's economy rather than in the world's systems. They learn the importance of sowing and reaping, of generosity and of stewardship. This season becomes a training ground, equipping them with the principles they will need as they walk in their calling. Living by kingdom principles, they understand that God's provision is not always immediate, but is always faithful for providing exactly what is needed in His perfect timing. 9. Building inner strength and resilience. Through financial hardship, the chosen develop an inner strength and resilience that prepares them for the challenges of their calling. The process of overcoming financial struggles builds character, perseverance, and a determination to press on despite obstacles. This resilience is crucial, as their journey will require them to lead others, often in difficult and trying circumstances. Having overcome their own trials, they are strengthened to face any challenge, knowing that God has brought them through before and will do so again. 10. Learning the joy of contentment. Finally, financial struggles teach the chosen the joy of contentment. When they learn to be content with little, they become free from the constant need for more. This contentment is a rare and valuable quality, as it allows them to live with peace no matter their circumstances. In learning to find joy in simplicity, they embody a life focused on God rather than on worldly possessions. This contentment becomes a powerful witness to others, showing that true fulfillment comes not from wealth, but from a life surrendered to God's purpose. These are just some of the ways God uses financial struggles to prepare His chosen ones for the unique calling He has placed on their lives. Each struggle refines them, teaching lessons that are essential for the journey ahead. To those who are chosen, and remember that these trials are not meant to break you, but to shape you, to strengthen your faith, and to draw you closer to God. In the end, every moment of struggle will serve a greater purpose, bringing glory to God and fulfilling the calling He has placed on your life. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Each week, we dive deeper into topics like these to encourage and inspire you in your walk with God. Join us as we seek to grow in faith, deepen our understanding, and walk boldly in the purpose God has for each of us. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Together, we're learning, growing, and pressing on toward the high calling God has placed on our lives. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you abundantly.